Lacari is back again on Twitch and the internet is losing it. Twitch partner Lacari has been unbanned after 1 month, 2 days, and 21 hours. The first spark came from automated tracking accounts announcing that Lacari had officially been unbanned after just over a month. Some viewers shrugged it off, saying Twitch bans and unbans happen all the time and that this is just another example of the platform's usual moderation cycle. Others weren't buying it at all.
Twitch unbanned Lacari after 34 days. Very interesting. That is quite the move. That happened 34 days ago? Wait, really? That fast? It hasn't been that long, has it?
Arguing that the lack of transparency only fueled suspicion and that similar situations have led to wildly different outcomes for different creators. Now, let's be serious about this guy. Does Twitch really enforces rules consistently or just spins a roulette wheel behind the scenes and chooses who gets banned and who gets unbanned?
Yo? Also, why 34? Yo! Yo! What is that? What the f is that?
Nina Lin, who has 2 essay allegations, is sitting on Twitch without any permanent consequences, and now this dude. This is insane.
Is it a promo for sure? Direct calls for violence gets you a weekend. Animal abuse gets you nothing. So why a month for depravity with anime? Yo.
This frustration didn't come out of nowhere. For years, Twitch controversies have followed the same pattern: vague announcements, minimal clarifications, and communities left to argue with each other instead of getting clear answers. Some commentators reminded everyone that audiences almost never know the full details behind moderation decisions, warning against jumping to conclusions based on partial information. Others fired back, saying that unpredictability itself is the problem because creators and viewers can't tell where the line actually is, and just like that, a single unban turned into a broader Twitch drama about trust, enforcement, and favoritism. Then, another clip entered the arena and shifted the tone completely. A moment from Demon Time Misgift's live stream began circulating where he addressed ongoing accusations tied to his past relationship with Imiru.
I thought I was a stalker. Wasn't that the whole thing? I was a stalker, right? And that she was already working on the restraining order, but I still don't have a restraining order. It's almost like I never stalked her. It's almost like everything she said was lies. Interesting.
In the clip, he was questioning how serious claims had spread online while no legal action had followed months later. Speaking directly to his audience, he framed the situation as a disconnect between public perception and reality, repeatedly pointing out what hadn't happened rather than what had.
Keep in mind, I've been now canceled for 4 months. Still no restraining order, by the way. But I've been canceled now for 4 months by my ex. Still no restraining order. And it's no restraining order. It sucks, but yeah, I don't know what to do.
The clip was blunt, awkward, and instantly polarizing. Reactions exploded almost instantly. Supporters argued that the absence of legal escalation suggested that the situation might be more complicated, and social media narratives made it seem.
Because I know some of you guys don't like WoW content, no restraining order for like all the time. But what do I do when I don't have a restraining order? Like I could do whatever, you know what I mean? Like it sucks. No, I still have no restraining order.
Critics pushed back hard, saying that legal outcomes don't automatically validate or erase personal experiences and that focusing on paperwork misses the emotional and contextual side of serious allegations. Another group accused him of trying to reframe the narrative through livestream commentary, while defenders countered that the internet backlash often moves faster than verified facts. What started as one streamer explaining himself turned into a massive argument about accountability, online accusations, and how livestream culture magnifies personal conflicts into public spectacles. Before that fire could even cool down, yet another Twitch news update dropped: mandatory ID verification for certain affiliates before receiving their first payout. At first glance, it sounded boring: paperwork, compliance, standard monetization stuff. But once people saw a third-party service mentioned, alarms went off. Privacy concerns flooded the replies, especially from users already skeptical about how tech companies handle their personal data. Some viewers compared it to YouTube monetization, pointing out that ID verification has been normal for years. Others argued that involving external services changes the risk entirely and opens the door to misuse or breaches. Dan Clancy came out to clarify, explaining that only a tiny fraction of cases use that specific service, that it isn't for age verification, and that identity checks have always been part of the payment processing. That explanation calmed some people down, but not everyone. For many, the issue wasn't just the policy, it was the trend. Tighter controls, more verification, more oversight. Some framed it as necessary protection against fraud, while others saw it as another step toward increased surveillance in creator spaces. By the end, the discussion wasn't about one rule anymore, it was about the future of streaming, creator privacy, and what sacrifices come with earning money online. Watch this video next, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!